Here we go. Oh my goodness, this video is important because I've stumbled by accident, I think, across the entire meta for no money spent this year. The intention of this video was supposed to be me generating 50k MT, playing triple threat online and seeing what I could do with my squad. And I did do that. I did do that this morning. So this was my squad yesterday. Before I do the reveal on the meta, you know, the goal was to really improve this squad. So we were getting closer to a squad that could run online, no money spent. And I really wanted to just make domination less of a chore and have a team that could knock those domination series out really, really quickly. So let's have a look. So I'll show you the new squad in a sec, but as you can see, there's 40,000 MT in the corner. That's worth noting, but it's a bigger deal than that. Anyway, with domination, with the new squad, I'm just tearing through it, to be honest. I was winning with my old squad, but now I'm winning by 30, 40 points. My goal is to get onto historic domination. You can see the rewards are much better here, so I just wanted to get that 33 on current to unlock the historic ones. And again, I think with the team I've got now, I'm going to blitz through this pretty quickly. And then, you know, historic all time, I'm going to focus on both of them, getting the token reward market to improve this squad even more. Now, in the token market itself, I've got up to the ruby rewards. Again, I was a bit behind, but I was still in the sapphire yesterday. So we made progress here. And I think with the historic domination, we're probably going to get through this quite quickly to get onto those amethysts and pick up the cards that we really need to improve our squad. So let's have a look at the squad. So in a couple of hours of playing TTO, grinding the board a few times, you know, this is what the squad looks like. 40k MT left over after we started with 20, and I've picked up some amazing players. This squad can do everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. We'll start with Gus Williams. He's still the fastest point guard in the game. He gets 15, 20 points. His behind the back is devastating, especially against the CPU. Brian Winters, amazing release. I've got used to it now. His release is incredible. He's hitting about 40, 50% for me from three. Rip Hamilton's just a beast in the paint. What an amazing card that is. I don't know how rated it is at the moment, but it's amazing. Tony Kukoc is probably the best power forward in the game. He's a top 4 3-point shooter in this squad. Bill Walton, I picked him up before, didn't like him. I picked him up again. For some reason, I like him now. He rebounds well, he blocks well. Mo Cheeks is super fast. Ray Allen's shot is lightning. Allen Houston, I think, is the best shooter in the game. I think there's still an argument to be made he's the best card in the game. I do need a replacement power forward off the bench that, you know, Danielle will do for now. And Shaq is just too slow. I want to replace him as quickly as I can. There's a real problem that there's not enough centres in this game. I mean, I don't know how overpowered Hakeem is. I'm going to have a look at Kareem as well. That might be a card actually worth picking up for me. There's not enough centres. But this squad is tearing it up on domination. I was winning before. I mean, I was winning with the previous squad quite comfortably. Now I'm winning by 30, 40 points. It's almost impossible to lose. And I feel like I was going to wait until sort of 2 weeks before the end of the season to go online. But I think that squad is ready. And you can see I've got MT still kind of sitting there because I haven't really sold any players I've pulled out of packs. So there's probably another 15, 20k in MT just kind of sitting in there. But I figured out something vital for no money spent this year. And this card explains it. Allen Houston right now is going for about, let's say 35k. I paid 17k for him. He was going for about 20 when I got him. I picked him up with a sort of minor snipe. But how big a deal is that? I mean, is that the meta this year, that we have to find the card with value? I picked up Rip Hamilton. I think his price is about 3 or 4k. There's no way that card doesn't go up in price once his packs disappear. It's incredible. Bill Walton's really cheap. He is a part of the agenda board. Like I said, that's why I picked him up, actually. We have increased on the agenda board as well by a couple of levels this morning. But he does the job. There's no good centres, but I think Bill Walton's probably the best centre I've used. I prefer him to Shaq. That's why he's starting. Gus Williams is another example of that Houston meta. Look at his price. I paid 5.5k for this card when those packs came out. Look at his price. I mean, is that the meta this year? Are we playing this like a stock exchange? Because if that's the case, this Ray Allen is already sitting at about 5k or so. If that's the meta, he's going to go up to about 30 or 40. I'm telling you now. I'm genuinely thinking of sinking my MT into Ray Allen, so when these packs disappear, I can sell them all and make 100, 200,000 MT. And Kukoc, why is no one talking about this card? Why is no one is talking about this card? It's absolutely amazing. He does everything. He's got the height. He's a good post defender. He gets steals as well. Great movement for he's only big in this game. I think that actually moves quite well, and his shot is money. And Mo Cheeks is another example of this meta. I paid under 3k for Mo Cheeks when he came out. I know he's not, you know, going for a huge amount, but I've doubled my money, at least. So it's kind of weird. I've built this squad, and I really, really like this squad, but it's just this kind of strange scenario I'm in right now, where I spent maybe 30k, maybe 40k on the actual team, and it's worth 100, realistically, close to it. So that is the meta for this year. You've got to find out what cards are good, and you need to find out what cards are good quick, because it's going to be really relevant to how you manage your MT throughout the year. But this is the squad, 2 hours. I'm just going to compare it again to the starting squad. I mean, literally sort of 3 hours before, you know, I built that God squad, my team still looked like this. You know, I didn't mind Drew Gooden, and, you know, Jamari Moon was okay, but this isn't a squad that was going to run online. And, you know, again, I was kind of just winning on domination, maybe by 10 points, maybe 12 if it was a good game. But to go from that to this, in what couldn't have been more than 2.5 hours, I reckon. I mean, it shows you how quickly you can develop your team. And like I said, I'm not even losing MT because the players are just gaining value for some reason. I can't explain it. But if this is what I can do in 2.5 hours, I'm slightly frustrated I don't have more time to kind of sink into this year. But what I'm going to try and do is every weekend, I'm going to see how far I can take my squad in just a few hours. I want to get to the Amethyst base. So Historic Domination's next. Let's see how good we can make this squad by 2 weeks' time when we jump onto Unlimited. And let's see if we can get through it. Let's see how far we can get. I don't know if I'm going to get Paul Pierce. I don't think I am. But I want to see how far I can get with it. But the squad's getting better. I'm shooting well now. I'm shooting at about 40 to 50%, even on Hall of Fame domination. This is the squad to use. It does everything. It's cheap right now, and it's only going to increase in value. I genuinely believe this could be the most important video I release this year when it comes to no money spent, because the meta is invest in the right players, even if you're not going to use them. The whole meta this year is figure out who's going to increase in value and grab those cards. I've stumbled into accidents with Houston and Williams, and I'm really confident Ray Allen's going to go up in value as well. It's a whole new world for no money spent. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thanks for watching, guys.